A game 4 years in the making, Ooblets is a bright and colourful life simulation game with the addition of adorable collectible companions. Ooblets' early access release has given players a solid glimpse into the universe created by two-person indie team Glumberland, and it glows with potential for the future. Ooblets has managed to combine the game styles of Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon with elements of Pokemon, Pikmin, and card battles. The gameplay in which Ooblets has to offer has farming, fishing, cooking, resource collection, building friendships, daily tasks, and dance battles. In times of stress or when the great outdoors seems a little too much, Ooblets is the perfect game to escape to. The story has your characters sailing to the village of Badgetown to escape your boring home in which you have spent the entirety of your life. Upon reaching your destination, it becomes very apparent that not only are you new to the village, but also new to Ooblets as well. The game leads in with the typical meeting of the mayor and introducing yourself to everyone in town. The notable addition, however, is obtaining your starter Ooblet. You are given the option of 4 possible starters from the Ooblet club leaders of town. You can then continue to grow your collection by winning dance battles with wild Ooblets or random drops. Ooblets are cute and quirky little creatures that can be grown from seeds and have 3 variations from common, unusual, and gleamy. Each one unique in design and battle abilities. You are given the freedom to choose what to focus on, which alleviates the grind often associated with this style of game. Whether it becoming a small farm tycoon, completing tasks for the townsfolk, or collecting and battling Ooblets, the gameplay doesn't feel tedious. There is ability to unlock other locations, although currently in early access release, this is very limited. However, travelling around town never gets dull with an entourage of Ooblets following you everywhere you go. The dance battle mechanic in which your Ooblets engage in is very similar to card-style games. You have a small hand of cards that shows moves and their allocated beat cost to play. You are given specific amount of beats that you can play per round and aim to reach the necessary score before your opponent. There are standard cards in the deck, however each Ooblet in the battle provides a unique card of their own. As you level up your Ooblets, more cards become available. I often found myself finding it relatively easy to beat my opponent and sticking with the same lineup, which didn't really give me a reason to add any new Ooblets to the team so far. When you are not battling Ooblets, you can tend to your farm, growing new and unusual plants to sell or use in recipes that you collect. As you succeed in your tasks, you can unlock more seeds and get more recipes as well as new buildable items to assist in your farming. Your Ooblets can also help you with the farm, as they can tend to crops or work machinery. It did take me some time to master switching between normal mode and farming mode, but the square markers on the ground to show you where you are aiming is always appreciated. When you first load into the game, you are given the option to name your character, choose hair and skin colour, as well as limited hair and clothes styles. After this point, you can buy more fashions in the store, as well as changing up your appearance at the town salon. The game also has accessories for your Ooblets. Dressing up my Ooblets is one of my favourite features, and it is just adorable seeing them all dressed up as they battle. You are also able to decorate your home, from internal wallpaper to flooring to furnishing. There is a store in town to buy new items, and there is also a machine available for you to build your own with recipes that you have learned. Ooblets has been everything I had hoped it would be from the first time seeing it all those years ago. There's something so comforting about the blunt honesty of the townspeople and receiving gifts of coffee while running around doing chores half asleep. I did feel bad though going into everyone's homes and taking whatever I could find. There were moments where I wished crafting items were available at the homestead, however, this is still early access and the developers have been very active in the community response. Also, who keeps leaving these piles of empty cans everywhere? This game is comforting. The reward of completing tasks, growing your produce, and cooking crazy treats, mixed in with dressing up both yourself and your Ooblets in unique styles. I took joy in receiving badges, leveling up my friendships, and receiving a motivating message at the end of the day that I did good. I look forward to seeing what the team brings in the future, and I'll be happy to watch their game and community grow.